In today's video, we're going to be focusing on the top 10 loadouts you should be using right now on Rebirth Island or just Warzone in general. These are statistically some of the best loadouts. As always, I like to get straight into it. So first of all, we're going to be using the Striker 9. Now this is a tack stance build, as you can see. Tack stance is when you aim and hold down on the D-pad, and it makes it shoot sideways, and it basically makes it really accurate, and this specific build takes advantage of that. And as you can see, just look how accurate this thing is. It is insane. At close range, it is insane. It's got really high strafe speed as well, so whenever you aim down sight, you move really quickly, and it's going to throw your enemies off guard, because if you're aiming down sight and moving really quickly, the enemies aren't really going to be able to get their shots on target as easily. So let's get into the loadout. First of all, we're going to be going for the stubby barrel. This is going to increase mobility. Then we have the underbarrel, increasing mobility and tack stance, accuracy, etc. We have the 50 round magazine, and then we have these two attachments to finish it off. This is the full screenshot if you guys want it. It's an insane loadout. Next up, we have the Holger 556. This has an incredibly fast TTK at long ranges. It's very low recoil, and it's very easy to use. This is one of those user-friendly weapons. You know, anyone can do good with this, even if you're relatively new at the game or if you're very good at the game. It's going to be one of those weapons that anyone can use because it's got very low recoil, so it is a very easy to use weapon. I've been using this weapon quite a lot as my primary, and it's getting me a lot of wins, so I definitely recommend you guys using it. The first three attachments are going to be the barrel, the muzzle, and the underbarrel. These are all going to help focus on accuracy, range, etc. We then have the 40 round magazine and the Jack glassless optic, which is the cleanest optic, and this is the full screenshot. Let's get into the next one, which is going to be the Moors sniper. This is the newest sniper in the game, and it is a very good sniper, but you do have to build it correctly. It does one shot quite often. You will get the odd hit marker every now and then, but out of all the snipers available, this is definitely going to be one of the best options right now, and it is kind of similar to the Kar 98K. First up is the barrel and the ammunition type. These are very important to increase the bullet velocity, making sure you can get more one shots at longer distances. And then we have these three attachments: the stock, the bolt, the rear grip. These are all going to basically speed the weapon up. The bolt's going to make it shoot faster, the rear grip and the stock are going to make the mobility faster. Here's the full screenshot. Next up, we have the SBAA 545 assault rifle. This is one of the lowest recoil weapons in the entire game, but you do have to make sure you use it in burst mode. Burst mode is very important on this weapon because it basically deletes all of the recoil, and this is the closest weapon we're going to be getting to literally a zero recoil weapon. So the first three attachments are the muzzle, the barrel, the ammunition type. The thing I love about this weapon is the fact that you don't need to use an underbarrel because it's already got incredibly good accuracy, so you can use the ammunition type instead, which makes it have an even faster time to kill at longer distances. Then we have the optic and the magazine. This is the full screenshot. Let's get on to the next one, which is going to be the WSP9. Now this is one of my favorite SMGs. Incredibly fast mobility, incredible TTK, and pretty much no recoil. It's one of the lowest recoil SMGs we have in the game, and it's capable of doing things like this. I mean, an SMG that can do that at that range is very impressive. We have the muzzle, we have the barrel for more accuracy, range. Then we have the 50 round magazine, the optic, and the stock for more accuracy. And then this is the full screenshot. Let's get on to the next one. Next up, we have a loadout that I've not seen anyone else talk about yet. This is the Bruen MK9 SMG. Just take a look at the clip.
Oh.
Arrêtez de se faire gâcher le jeu par des grosses merdes. Mais tricheur que t'es!
I mean, come on, that's crazy. First of all, we have the Jack glassless optic, which is the nicest optic, the no stock for more mobility, the rear grip for more mobility, the new conversion kit turns it into a more of an SMG, and then you need to use the underbarrel because it does have a pretty big amount of recoil, but using this underbarrel pretty much deletes it, so make sure to use it. Here's the full screenshot. Next up, we have the Ram 9 SMG. This has kind of been forgotten about in my opinion. I've not really seen anyone use this in a while ever since Rebirth Island was added, because there have been a few other SMGs that are a little bit better, but I really do think this SMG needs to be used a lot more. It's very good, and it is very, like, statistically competitive, so I definitely recommend giving this one a go. Personally, I use this one in a tack stance build. Let's get into the loadout. So pretty much all of the attachments on this one increase the tack stance, accuracy, and mobility. So we've got the stock, the comb, the rear grip, we've got the 50 round mag, and then we've got the underbarrel. One of my favorite SMGs right now. Let's get on to the next one. Alright, next up we have the SOA Subverter for long range. This is a battle rifle, but it's pretty much an assault rifle, let's be real, and it is dominating at long range right now. Incredibly good TTK, very, very accurate. You can't really go wrong. It's the perfect battle rifle. This right now is statistically one of the best options to use at long range because of its fast TTK, good accuracy, good mobility. So everything about this weapon is just all round 10 out of 10s. First 3 attachments are the muzzle, the barrel, the underbarrel for accuracy and range, turning this into an absolute beast at long range. Then we have the optic, and then we have the magazine. Here's the full screenshot. Next up is the MCW with the conversion kit. The conversion kit on this weapon is incredibly broken, and it makes this weapon so much better than the original weapon. Most people are using this right now at close range because with the conversion kit on, it does have a very quick TTK that can beat pretty much all SMGs at close range, and you can also still use it at medium and long ranges as well, and the TTK and accuracy is still very good. So first of all, we have the muzzle for accuracy, barrel for accuracy, range, underbarrel for mobility and a little bit of accuracy. Then we have the magazine and the must attachment, the Jack Raven conversion kit. This is a broken attachment. And the final weapon in today's video is going to be the HRM9. Now I like to build this one more like the Grau 556 from the OG days. If you guys remember the Grau, this feels very similar. It has very similar iron sights, as you can see, and all round this is one of the best SMGs right now statistically as well. So building it this way is extremely fun, extremely good. It's got high mobility, basically no recoil, and it's very, very dominant. The first 3 attachments are going to focus on accuracy, recoil control, range. The barrel is what gives it the beautiful iron sights. We have the magazine, and then we have the rear grip for even more recoil control. That is the full screenshot, and that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.